Well, hello, sharks. My name is Kathy Cunningham. I'm the founder and instigator of Mama Geraldine's Cheese Straws, which just happen to be the #1 selling cheese straws in these great United States. So I've got a financial opportunity to put before you folks that could be the deal of the century. I have a great small business right here in Jasper, Georgia, okay? And we're looking to grow from really good to really great with national distribution. We're already the #1 selling cheese straw, and we're accomplishing that mainly by distribution in the Southeast and Southwest. So just imagine what could happen if I can raise the capital to launch me nationwide. Well, Mama Geraldine was my mama, and she made the best cheese straws on the planet. But she did just a little at a time. So we've taken her recipe. We hadn't changed a dadgum thing. We just make a whole lot more of them. And what's a cheese straw, you might ask? Well, it's going to be one of the greatest, savoriest, cheesiest, crunchiest, just a light blend of aged cheddar cheese, a little spices, of course a little bit of butter. Takes butter to make anything good. And what do they pair with? Well, they pair with wine, they pair with fruits, they actually really just pair with a good time and fun. So sharks, I'm going to give you a tour of my plant, let you see what we make right here in Jasper, Georgia, and how we do it, and how we make the greatest Mama Geraldine's cheese straws on the planet. So stick with me for a while and just come on and take a look. Okay, folks, here we are in the bakery area of the Bodacious Food Company. And what's the #1 ingredient in Mama Geraldine's? Well, it's the cheese. It is all about the cheese. And in our case, what makes the #1 cheese straw is 12-month aged cheddar from the farmers of Wisconsin. Folks, it just doesn't get any better than that. And of course, you all know that when you taste Mama Geraldine's cheese straws. So what do we go with next? We add some spices, secret blend. We add real butter, okay? And as you can see, again, with Mama Geraldine's, we start with 12-month aged blocks of cheddar. We shred them ourselves because that's the best way to do it. That's the way you know what you're getting. All of this gets combined, and we go to our mixing. We have two 140-quart mixers, and all the greatness in a cheese straw starts right here. If it doesn't end up great here, it's not going to end up good in your house either. So my guys, my master mixers, Holly and Kyle, they know how to make it happen. They know when it's perfect, and they know when it isn't perfect. Guys, y'all are the best. All right, folks, so back in the day, Mama Geraldine used to use this Norwalk extruder. I mean, she would arduously roll out and extrude every little row of cheese straws. Well, I'd watch her do that. Sometimes I'd do it with her. Of course, again, I didn't have near the energy she did. And I said, oh my goodness, there's got to be a better way. So let me take you now to our extruder, which makes thousands of cheese straws instead of just little rows. Take it away, Trump. So what we have here is an elevator. Instead of us hand lifting it, it dumps the dough. That's the same exact cheese straw dough that my mama used to make. We just make a whole lot more of it. So it goes up the elevator. Now it goes into what we call a hopper. And you have to be real careful, because if you wait too long, that delicate cheese straw dough dries out. So we have a real serious timing issue. Now the dough goes down to the actual extruder, and as you can see, it makes beautiful little cheese straws each and every time. They're all wire cut. What this Trump extruder has allowed me to do is make a very consistently baked cheese straw, instead of some overcooked, undercooked, and all the other things that used to happen. So this has been a major, major innovation for our company, and automation as well. And it also makes a dadgum good cheese straw. Okay, folks, now it's time that we enter the bake-off and packaging finishing area. So follow me, and you're going to get to see what really makes us different from like a corner bakery and how we get the cheese straws all over this great American nation. Come on. Okay, now I want to tell you a little about my oven here. So why don't you think in terms of a well-seasoned cast iron skillet that maybe your grandmother or your mama had. Well, you know, folks, you can't get great fried chicken unless you fry it up in a cast iron skillet. Well, we can use the same analogy with my 70-foot continuous baking oven. You got 43 burners on here. It's well seasoned. There's not another oven on this great earth that makes a better cheese straw than my 70-foot continuous baking. Now that's a term we need to know, because if you have to start and stop your baking, your cheese straws just aren't going to be as good. Well, we don't have to do that. We got it all covered with this Mama Geraldine's 70-foot tunnel oven. That's another game changer of innovation we came up with several years ago. And we're going to talk about the finished product now. We're going to go take a look. So what we have here is the final finished off, or as we call it in the bakery business, the baked off cheese straws. They've now finished their journey down the tunnel oven. They are baked to a perfectly cheesy, crisp, and let me just assure you folks, there are very few things better in life than a fresh baked Mama Geraldine's cheese straw. So it's my duty and goal to make sure what I'm eating right here and now is as good as what you open up in your home. And let me show you how we make that happen. All right, folks, I've taken you from the bake-off area, and now we're in what really separates my company from a smaller baking company and makes my product, Mama Geraldine, shelf stable. So it all starts up top here. And we have a 14-head scale. That scale weighs out an exact amount that will go into our cartons and our bags. It travels down, it goes to a metal detector to make sure there's nothing in there that you would not want to eat. And then it goes to right down here. This is called a vertical form fill packaging machine. We call her Flo, and let me tell you, that girl can go. So what happens here is the exact amount gets put into a bag, and then we do what's called nitrogen flushing. And that means nitrogen goes in, oxygen goes out, and as I made the promise to you earlier, this product's going to taste just as fresh as off that line as it will on your table when you serve it to your family and friends. And this is our great packaging machine. So now this would bring us from our finished off packaging machine to our carton former. And it does exactly what it says. It forms the cartons. Tammy puts the pouches in the cartons. It glues the cartons. And then the last step is the cartons go into a case and we ship them to your favorite retailer. Thank you, Lulu. Okay, we are now at the favorite part of the process for me. Jack here is our head maintenance guy. He's getting ready to put Mama Geraldine's on a pallet. And the reason this is one of my favorite parts is I got my job done. We made Mama Geraldine's. We got them in the cartons. We got them through the packager. We baked them off beautifully. And now they're ready for you to purchase at wherever you shop. We're primarily sold in deli areas, but really in all over the stores in, southeastern retailers and southwestern retailers. So what I want to say to you guys is, get you some Mama Geraldine's. It is a treat you're not soon to forget. You can treat your friends, your family, but most importantly, treat yourself to the best cheese straw on the planet, Mama Geraldine's. Snack on, y'all. So now I want to introduce you guys to some of the fine crew I have that makes Mama Geraldine's as good as they are. I don't do it, they do it. So this is Lisa. Lisa, how long have you been with Mama Geraldine's?
September, I'll be here 17 years.
Hallelujah. And she does the packaging. Actually, Lisa does a little bit of everything. Love every minute of it, don't you, Lisa?
Oh, yes. I love working for Kathy.
Oh, well, thank you. I pay them to say that, don't you know? So I want to move on down the line. All right, so this is Miss Tammy. Tammy, how long you been here? 2 years. She's one of our newbies. And so Tammy's main job is to make sure the pouches go into the boxes, end up on in your kitchen. So let's see. You're doing a great job, Tammy. I appreciate all you do for us. She's one of my wonderful crew members. Let's come on over this way. So this is Daniel. Daniel's our rookie. He's only been here just a little ways.
5 months.
5 months, there we go. And he is the expert bag picker. If anything's wrong with one of these bags, Daniel's your man. He will take care of it for you. I'm very proud of all of my crew. I'm very lucky to have these people working with me and making sure that Mama Geraldine's continues to be the best cheese straw you're ever gonna find. So thank everybody. Snack on, y'all. So Darlene McBee has been with this company how many years, Darlene?
Almost 20. I started here about 2 months after y'all opened.
That's about right. She's in charge of the crew. She's my plant manager. And I'll tell you, second only to my mama. And Darlene knew my Mama Geraldine.
I know she came up here and helped us work.
Oh yeah, Mama would sit there and work on the line.
Yep.
Loved it, loved every minute of it. So Darlene, like I said, second only to Mama and Geraldine is she makes sure these cheese straws are perfect. She cares. Everybody here cares. And that's another reason that the Bodacious Food Company and Mama Geraldine's brand, a small business, but a great business. So you guys support us out there, buy your Mama Geraldine's, buy the cookies, you know, buy all small business. And thanks everybody, and again, snack on y'all.